Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. So, this video game is very out of my wheelhouse, but I'm basically spite streaming this. Uh, because I was watching Pat Staresat play it. I watched him play the first game, really liked it. And then he started the second one, but that playthrough's cursed, so he just dropped it, and I'm like, well, I'm very picky about, like, who I watch stream a video game. I didn't want to find anyone else to do it. So I'm taking direct action, doing it myself. But, for people watching the VOD, I'm gonna just... What did I... First, I'm gonna unmute this game quick. Okay, that's not too loud. I'm gonna have to do, sound test one more time. I'm gonna just type this. Yeah, so, this game has, like, body horror in it, and kind of sexual themes. They talk a lot about porn, and, one of the characters has a lot of booba. And what else? Jesus, off the top of my head. There's, like, this game has a very hard M rating. I would say, like, it's maybe, like, it's like, if you're fine with Persona 5, you're probably okay. It's just, like, maybe one step up on the gore and body horror. But be safe, yeah. Like, if anything in this starts to make you feel kind of like, step out. You know, like, be well. But anyway, I'm gonna hop into call. Hello.
What the fuck?
You good? Ryan?
Define good.
Able to function more or
Hello?
less? I'm just trying to find a good... I think that's fine. Okay. I'm, like, not used to being able to, like, watch things in, like, full screen, more or less. But yeah, let's, start the video game. So, as I was saying, I watched the playthrough of the first game. Fucking hell. This really have simplified and... Why? Is this popular in China? That they have simplified and traditional? Huh, weird. Okay. Yeah. I watched the playthrough of the first game, but I'm gonna try not to give any spoilers for it. And there is, God, I probably need a controller for this. Whoops. I was playing with a mouse and keyboard, but I guess it would not hurt to plug in a controller. Yeah, this game is... this game has a spoiler-free mode for the first game. There we go. Let's just do story, because, let's be real. Cool, I can't select anything. I guess we're doing mouse and keyboard like a pleb then. I'll live.
What do you mean?
Wait,
You
no.
gotta show them. You gotta show them console gamers what a
Console
mouse and use.
That's why I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, let's just do story. I don't give a shit. Yeah, this is a video game. Yeah, so this is a direct continuation of the first game. I don't think you need too much information. It's just like there's throwbacks to the first game, recurring characters, but yeah, I'm gonna try not to spoil too much. God, I'm not used to playing the game this big. I'm not used to playing the game this big, but I was like, oh look, Crypt just on the stream. Also, I might fiddle with the options a little bit more again.
Fiddle.
Where am I?
Is there no auto yet?
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Would you like to view the tutorial? I might as well. So inspect people and objects, you can freely move the cursor and camera, and then look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. This is so much. So talk to boss, she's cool. Yeah, so there's options and look.
In Indian mythology, what is the name
Options
of the
and
half-god,
look.
half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? If you know the answer, spit it out.
What am I doing here?
Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to
Crying.
answer the question. What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
Hey, Andrew. It's boss. A monitor. Ooh.
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Monitor like lizard.
Oh my god. Also, how is the audio?
Ah, how about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer. It's that button right on top of your table. Look like what?
Also, the first, like, I want to say 10-ish hours of this are gonna be, like,
That's the answer button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Yeah, I'm gonna, the first 10-ish hours or so, I know what go on. But everything after that is gonna be, I'm gonna be as blind as you guys, so I'm not gonna try not to talk too much. So, I mean, honestly, we're just watching anime at this point. We're all just having a group anime watch. Here we go.
Anime?
Anime?
There we
Yo.
go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Jesus Christ, I just noticed the jiggle physics. Oh my god. Fuck.
Yo, what?
Don't worry about it. Gandharva, Satyr, Centaur, or Date? I mean...
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next
Jesus
question.
Christ, I'm like not used to
Are
the
you
thing
familiar
being this
with the new
big
Cyclops
in front of
serial
me.
killings?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Who was that?
Why ask about
Hurry
that?
Now, your answer, please.
Can I...
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon. Have you forgotten? The question is whether or not you're familiar
God, is
with
that
the
you?
Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right? Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be
I
ready
see
to
it.
answer. Ah, but before you do, I want you to take this question.
So
very
this is
serious.
asking
The
you
new
if
Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims
Yeah.
had their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
Jesus.
This will tell if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
I've been thinking about this because I rewatched this segment like a couple times. I don't know the VA, the girl VA for that voice, but it sounds very familiar.
This game.
Yeah.
Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Sounds like
So
some.
please, just tell me
Who's the
honestly,
voice actor for
are you
Catherine?
familiar with the new Cyclops serial killing?
Like
Good
the
shit.
blonde Catherine.
The succubus?
Yeah. Oh shit. So this is basically asking you, have you finished the first game? For all of you people, I'm gonna say no, and then I will ask Andrew what the difference is afterwards, because he's playing through this too. But yeah, since I haven't done a playthrough of this on this channel or anything like that, and just so it's more friendly for people just joining in and be like, well, what the hell is this? I'm gonna say no.
Thank you. I'm glad you answered truthfully.
Catherine's
There
like
are all sorts of
10
things in this
years
world you're
old,
better
is
off
it?
not knowing
Probably
about
not.
at all.
How old is that game?
Oh,
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last. Are you ready? A precognitive dream
Oh fuck.
is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly?
okay. Laura Bailey.
Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing her on the VA list for this game. I don't know. 11 years old. It's more than 10 years old. God, we're old. Fuck. Oh, sorry, small noises.
I want some.
It can't be.
You... Ryan, you can't just say I want some when the people snap in half.
Well, I heard noodles somewhere.
Where did you hear noodles?
I don't know. I thought you said noodles.
I said spoon noises. I thought you're tired of noodles.
That was how long ago?
3 weeks ago? Oh god, Teddy. He's still there, by the way. Teddy! Can I set his opacity any lower? So I'm gonna mute real quick.
God damn it.
Speaking of Team Popo. Can I make his... Oh...
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
I love you. And he did the Cyclops killings. I forgot there's 2 T's in the section.
There's what? Oh, QTE.
Mizuki, I love you.
Feelings not mutual, pal. She has X-ray vision and shit. Oh,
Iva, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
she hamped her. I love her.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Why is that white mage got a gun and an upside down face?
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
Mizuki.
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Who gave this 18-year-old a gun?
Me.
Why'd you give her a gun?
It was me.
Why'd you give her a gun?
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
fuck.
Why would I give someone...
Wait, I'm not
Let's rip
oppressed,
this
I'm just
off.
an asshole, Mizuki someday. She went through a lot. She went through, like, a lot.
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait.
If
Even
she
you
was
won't be
America,
able to
she'd be
catch up to
giving
them.
her 8-year-old child.
More
Oh my
importantly-
god.
Oh, true. Where's my...
There's something
Where's my
there.
spoon?
Yes.
Where's my spoon?
God, Ryan.
I lost my spoon. Amanda, I lost my spoon.
Ryan.
Hey,
Help me.
No.
that's...
You recognize him?
Help.
No.
Yeah,
How am I supposed to
I'm sure of it.
eat peanut
I'll
butter
never forget.
without my spoon?
It's
Where's
pink.
my peanut butter?
Oh my god.
I found it. Not the spoon, the peanut butter. I'm still at a spoon lost. I need the
The
spoon,
left half
really.
of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
Yeah, so this game kind of starts out insane. 6 years ago!
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Neon Fusk.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum
I'm
off
actually
my
upset.
heels
Where
every
is fucking
once in a
spoon?
while.
Ah.
Hey,
Where did
Ryuki,
it go?
are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Found my
now that
fork.
Mr. Ryuki is
D-
away,
That ain't no
let's
spoon.
get back to it, shall we? Here we go. Next question.
Komeiji is so upsetting, dude.
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
That's a functioning QR code, by the way, but we'll get into that later.
Oh.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Amidiba.
teleported?
Arg.
I was
I
joking.
found it.
Do not
You
take
found
it
your
seriously.
Found my spoon. I can now have peanut butter sandwiches.
You eat peanut butter sandwich for dinner?
I don't tell you what to eat.
That's true, actually.
Maybe I should eat peanut butter sandwiches, fucker.
I didn't... Oh.
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly. Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember.
Oh,
You don't
bark,
leave
bark.
much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way? Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh,
Bark, bark, bark.
really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Gosh.
Wow,
Ask his name.
I'm honored that you'd ask. My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? It's nice to meet you, Kagami.
I have to do this bit, man.
It's Kagami.
Ask his name.
Kagami.
Ask his name.
Told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again? Hey! Hello? I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Okay.
Inspector's checking something. Okay, let's talk to the boss, I guess. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
So, the book is black and white, kind of like the yin-yang symbol that they were referring to a little bit earlier in the game show. And this is also called Nirvana Initiative, which is probably going to have some Buddhist theming in it. And knowing this game is very like Kojima games, and this have the same spirit. So you know you're in for a fucking wild ride.
The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
During investigations, type on Tom and Talk trivia. Trivia and additional information still on top screen. Okay, regarding Terror, Terror has two meanings. Tear as in tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip something.
Why?
Fuck.
What is it?
Well, I was just wondering
Did
if
you
he
just
contacted you or
oven
anything.
of out cold hot eat food?
The culprit of the HB case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an ER to the end of terror, we get terror.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
6 years ago!
Ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Date is an abyss special agent who lived with Mizuki until 7 years ago. He's Mizuki's adopted father. Back then, I was Date's partner in investigations. I was destined with Date's left eye socket. Ever since the explosion incident 6 years ago! He's been missing. Andrew! Christ almighty!
Of course not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
Mizuki's literally
But you're
cracked,
basically
dude.
still an intern.
Well, not cracked
You've
as
only
in
been
cocaine
training for
crack,
about
you know
a
what I
month.
mean.
It's way too early to put you in the
What do
field.
you mean?
Don't worry about it. Crack ass.
Did you
Yeah, I
crack
thought you'd
ass?
say
No.
that.
Please, boss. I have
Please,
to.
boss. I
Listen,
have to.
pieces. Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
I have to crack ass, boss.
Oh my god.
Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah,
I just have
I
to
swear,
crack
I
ass,
swear.
boss.
And one
Oh
more
my
thing.
god.
I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
For some reason, this line was stuck in my head for like 2 days.
Do you?
10-4, dinosaur. That's another way to say okay, boomer.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
That is pee-pee.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive. As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade.
I think it is impossible his hog was perfectly bisected. God damn it, Andrew.
It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The
I'm
body
super laser
was
pissed.
cut at the molecular
God.
level.
So I don't know what's up with all these cop cars outside.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Wow.
His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago! Oh no.
What? You really don't know?
Who the fuck?
I'm
I
Detective
don't know.
Ushidera.
He looks like a fucking- he looks like the fucking Buddha. I don't know what's happening.
He also
I
looks
don't
like...
even have to ask about you. You're
I don't
Mizuki
know.
Young
Okiura,
Saint.
18 years old.
What's the
High
one
school
where
graduate.
Jesus and Buddha hang out?
All girls
Saint
school.
Young Men, right?
Ah, but Okiura is your former name. You've been adopted
That is
by
on my
Date,
watch list.
if I remember correctly.
I think I watched it a
We
while
were at
back.
the
Good.
studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
He looks like he wants
Guess
to
they'll
kiss
take
me and
anyone
teach me
they can
volleyball.
get. Time sure have changed.
That's very specific, but I get that vibe.
Special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago.
6
when the other
years
half was
ago?
found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
Why are you winking at me?
Say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago.
Nile is
right?
like off-brand line.
Half-body serial killings.
God damn it.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Yeah, I think in the first game, Date doesn't have a phone, so, like, you have to call him exclusively through Aiba. Which is weird.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the
Someone
culprit
like
do that
me.
to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
There is an interest in the surface field. How about I get here?
He just kind of yeeted him in the field.
Could be.
Just yeet.
Eat. Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though. Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago.
6 years ago!
He shows up now? Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
What? Where am I going now? What am I missing? Body? Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What are we missing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the face.
Definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The
The
same face we
face
saw
of
6 years
evil.
ago. At
6 years ago.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Aiba.
Aiba?
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
She'll a hamster, but she also a shrimp
Yeah,
lady.
loud and clear.
Sorry for the delayed introduction, but I am Aiba. I'm an artificial intelligence called an AI ball. I am a high-tech AI eyeball. And also Mizuki's partner. I'm usually placed in Mizuki's left eye socket, but I can also peer in her vision. This image is sent directly to Mizuki's brain via her nervous system. That unfortunately means that only Mizuki can truly appreciate my beauty. She's also the only one who can hear me. However, by using a special pair of earphones, others can hear me, but still not see me. Thank you, Aiba. What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
Love you,
That body
Aiba.
was definitely alive until just recently.
What if he has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
If he was still alive with just the left half.
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
I have no idea what's going on.
Me too.
But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
6 years
Which
ago.
means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. Obviously, wasn't a bit then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I can't read. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago,
6 years ago.
I lost all of my memories from a few days before
You can make a
that
dangerous
date.
drinking game
And due to
out of this game.
coordination, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Well,
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
look at little Aiba, I love her. Look at her go. Okay. We go to map. Go here. Back in 6 years ago.
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Andrew, is Ma? Do we know them? Is this a character that I know? Okay, who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Calm down, Tama.
It's Jin Furroway, no doubt about it.
About the body.
He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
So I think my computer isn't chugging, but like I have the lights on it set to indicate how much the CPU is going. It's usually green. It's at a piss yellow right now. Mama. Okay, it is Mama. Okay. Yeah. I didn't catch that.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
Reika is a hostess girl Date has been eyeing. She works the hostess bar Tiefblau? Fuck? Unfortunately, I've never met her, but according to Iva, she looks like a giant stone lantern or an old oil drum. Holy fuck!
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Can I just say, I like Mizuki more as a character, but it's also because I don't know Ryuki too much yet, but also Ryuki does some stuff that I'm just like, the fuck, man? He has the better UI colors, though.
Of course. Jin Furroway, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Red and black is just chef's kiss.
They do?
What?
You said chef's kiss.
Yes, they do.
I'm asking if they do.
They make out passionately.
They do?
They do.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial
Boy,
killings
was she.
November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related! Though that is just a hunch. You don't need to worry about that. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you?
No.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
You know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world, but only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
Iris is a character, and that's all I will say before I say something I'll regret. This character is voiced by the same VA as EY in P5. He's also Ichiban in Yakuza 7.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being...
Hey, Craig Lunar.
Even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
This is, AI Somnium... It's pronounced I Somnium Files, but stupid, so I'm just gonna say AI Somnium Files.
You're stupid.
Wow. This is anime detective visual novel game. Oh yeah, I have to give this warning. This game has, like, a bit of body horror. Like, this is a hard-rated M game. There's a little bit of body horror, a lot of body horror. I haven't seen any gore yet. There's some sexual stuff in it. Nothing, like, nudity or explicit, as far as I know. But yeah, just a warning, if that stuff makes you uncomfy, feel free to dip out. But yeah, be safe and etc. But yeah.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
Good for him.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Do you know the victim?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
There's also a lot of simping in this game. Tessa's Iris' nickname. Iris is an internet idol that goes by Aset, but her biggest fans call her Tessa. Meaning MoMA is... This game's gonna get real weird. Don't worry about it. She's trembling. That's MoMA. Camera with tripod. Big camera.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
I don't hate MoMA, but weirder than Yakuza. The best I would describe this game is Persona 5 if it were somehow even more kind of horny. No. Yeah, it's like if you took Persona 5 but you like ramped it up to like maybe 10 or more, who knows? Yeah.
I already know all about you. No need to say
I might get up and get orange juice at some
Ryuki,
point.
23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
The other way I would describe this is Psychonauts if it were way more anime and way more horny. And the weirdness is like even more weird. Like unhinged weird.
You mean your endurance?
And also if it was written by Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons
If
than
Spy Fox had a baby with Evangelion, shit.
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
Tama.
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found.
Who do you know that I don't?
Crossed over time and space to get here. It's possible, right?
No?
How's the investigation of the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
She's seen worse.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Fuck.
Anyway, get in the way.
Fine.
Yeah, this is
Well,
the
there you
second.
have it. So in other words, you don't have anything.
This is the second game. There's a game before this. I'm playing. You can play this game without knowing anything of the first game. Just characters carry on. It like this takes place like a few months after the first game. Yeah, we're playing the spoiler-free version. And I watched the playthrough of the first game, but I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. You.
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I
Furue?
actually follow him on Twitter.
I can't roll my R's.
Furue?
Furue?
He said
Furue.
Furue.
Furue. Ask his name.
I'm just an inspector. Why would you want to know my name?
We're both going after the culprit together. I'd like to get to know you.
Wow, what an honor coming from someone from Abyss. My name is Kagami.
I see. Kagami. Got it.
It's Kagami.
Ask his name.
Kagami. My name is Kagami.
Ask his name.
I told you it's Kagami.
Ask his name. I already know his name, I don't need to ask it again. I'm pretty sure I know his name, I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Oh, right. I remember now. You're Mr. Oshamambe, aren't you?
That's not even close.
Inspector checking something. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might, half for all. We are
Cool.
full-time heroes.
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
So he does come from My Hero though.
Ryuki just oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him.
It's hard to believe, but
Wait. Did you mean that genuinely, or?
Yeah, he voices a character named Sissy Cross.
Ah. Yeah, this VA is pretty good. Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best
Who was
I
that?
can.
What was that
Looks
line
like
read?
he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
Ryuki has it bad, as far as I know.
He voices Zuko in Smite.
Man. The estimated
Wanna know
time of
who
death
else he
was about
voices?
40 hours ago.
Oh.
And you're not gonna believe this.
I thought I looked through his thing, but tell me.
He voices a guy in Lupin the Third
Yeah.
named Kogoro Akechi.
I'm gonna get orange juice. I will be right back. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean?
Kogoro
What the
Akechi
fuck do you mean?
is a fictional private
What?
detective created by Japanese mystery writer Edogawa Rampo.
What
Oh
the
shit!
fuck?
He's a real character too.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
He's an old character.
What the fuck?
So
Ah! Play the video game.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood
yeah,
naturally
apparently,
flowed out as a result.
Akechi's based off of that guy. Loosely.
Just like, what fucking... Arsène Lupin, I'm tired.
Interestingly enough.
I wanna go home. I hate it
interestingly
here.
enough- No, hold on. Interestingly enough, Kogoro's main rival is the Fiend with 20 faces, which makes it even more apt given Joker's ability to house multiple personas.
I came to play an anime game. You're just killing me, Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
Lightsaber.
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the
I like
connections
Tama's
between
angry
molecules
face.
were severed. The
Angry
structure
eyeball.
of the molecules themselves have been
I am
cut.
slouching in my chair.
Good.
So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to just skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is an intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, in Jin Furue's body's case, whatever, was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. Thanks, Tama. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? Ryan, I came here to have a good time, not think about Persona 5 for like 3 hours of my life. And you killed me. You killed me.
Kogoro has become a fixture in Japanese pop culture. There have been a number of movies made based on his adventures, some of which pit him against other fictional characters such as Arsène Lupin.
I'm melting in my chair right now. I'm fucking melting in my chair.
Goro Akechi is a deliberate homage to this character, even down to the name.
I'm gonna fight you in a parking lot.
Yo, we should watch these.
Free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
I like the way Ryuki says come on. In that.
No, not at all.
Okay. By the way, that's a working QR code, but we'll get to that later.
Oh.
Who am I? Is it the face?
Wait.
Who am I?
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of
Heart listening slows without
Ryuki,
hearts.
would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
Wow.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently. The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old,
Furue.
CEO of
Don't-
Music Food Co. Ltd.
Okay.
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies,
Where's Gordon?
investment firms, and advertising agencies.
Is this as bad as Renomamia, though?
Furue.
Is
At
it-
least Amamiya looks like it. What the fuck is Furue? Like Faraday cage? It's like you're saying throw away, but you have like your THs are Fs.
Oh my god.
His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so Here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma.
I learned what hematoma is recently because when I fell off the bike, I got a bunch of hematomas. It's basically a bruise. Like a real bad bruise. Which, that's also like swelling and shit. But I learned a word this last week.
In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Ugh. There's trace blood first trauma on the back of Jin's head, but it seems not related to the death, but... Him tooth fell out. Oh, fucking... Podium, big monitor... His name!
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started.
I don't want to talk to this man.
His name was... Andy's Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh! And I suppose you can do better, asshole! What do you know about comedians?
Minecraft Steve.
Comedians are all
Minecraft Steve.
so they can bring people joy. And here you
Yo,
are,
did you
just...
see Steve Amiibo is finally
I'm sorry.
Oh my
coming?
god. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. Half a year? That's 6 months ago!
God damn it.
Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki?
Yeah.
This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's
He
a
also
rental
reminds me of
studio,
Modok.
mostly used for live streaming,
Yeah.
filming, that kind of thing. Did you
Modok
really
Steve.
not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Hobby TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The Twitch show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It is a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants.
Yeah, and Old Spice odor blocking body wash gives you 16 hours of BO blocking power.
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
I don't want to watch this, so I'm gonna go peep.
You mean...
Oh.
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What the fuck is this? Huh? What the fuck is this? Am I watching Mad TV right now? Like, is this like your brain on drugs?
What's wrong, Ryuki?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we in
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we in Lyoko right now?
Oh my god. I have a hunch as to what's happening, but I cannot say anything right now.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about
I'm
me.
fine, he says.
I'm me, he says.
I'm me, he says. Yeah.
Well, that's what Snake does when his grenade explodes too close to him.
He just...
He kind of just, like, cowers.
Ryan hasn't seen this game yet. I've told him, like, bits and pieces of, like, the first game. But he hasn't seen this yet.
I also did not pay any attention.
To what I told you?
Yeah.
It's okay. By the way, Minecraft Steve, in this game, he's voiced by... I want to get this right. I have the thing open. He's voiced by Brent Mukai. Brent.
Oh.
And I think he voices someone in the World Ends With You dub, the anime dub. But he's from Pearl City. So
okay.
Yeah. He's from Hawaii, which is like really cool. Because if you don't know, like hardly anyone from Hawaii makes it into like media. So also, yeah, that was an anime OP.
Yeah. It looked very platinum.
Yeah. But they got the budget.
It's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
That was soup from last night, but it's okay. I drank most of it.
Wow.
Ganesha picture.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Houseplant. Sorry, I want to check if there's anything. Mugs on the table, the menu. Table.
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Geni, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met him several times in the past when I was in...
I'm not answering any questions about this man. You're just gonna have to
Geni is
wait.
the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. But where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
Sorry. Ryuki being fucking drunk, reminded me of something, fuck, I forgot the name of the alcohol, but I went to dinner, with, family, and, oh, it's Truly. My cousin-in-law's mom offered my cousin's, auntie Truly. It's just like, it's like a 0.5 alcohol thing. And, I'll just call her my auntie, because, you know, close enough. My auntie didn't know. And she's like, why is my face getting all hot? It was really, really red, because, you know, Asians don't handle alcohol well. And I'm just like, oh, good, yeah, oh no.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means?
Jesus, I forgot.
Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a wasted battery. Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about
I
what
missed the
happened
dialogue
back
option,
then.
but whatever.
The HB case and the explosion are related.
All you need to know is
If I can
man's
solve
drunk.
the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Damn.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He
6
had
years
psychological
ago.
issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
Wake him up!
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up! Hey! I said wake up!
Oop.
Oh, look! A porno mag!
Oh, look.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Fuck. My former partner Konami Date is a collector and lover of porno magazines. He loves porno mags more than anything else and revered them deeply. He often said the Big Bang happened when God opened the porno mag, but this epitome of sin is no longer with us. He has passed on. We lost a great skull. Rip. Nah, just kidding. Except the part about the porno mags.
What the fuck?
I did not. Okay, never mind. It's good that I'm playing through this game.
Come on, big brother! Wake up!
Fuck.
Wake up! If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
Hello?
Hello.
He's
Big bro?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
What the fuck? Hey Megan, you watching the feed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to sum it up to you right now. We found a guy cut in half. 6 years ago, his like one half of his body appeared, and it got set on fire. And then 6 years later, in the present, the other half of his body showed up, but the autopsy was like, the body is fresh from like 9 hours ago.
Oh.
So we're trying to figure that out. So we gotta go to the lab.
Oh, I thought this was some kind of ancient Greek thing where you gotta find your other half.
No.
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 So they cut some guy's body in half.
Yeah.
And one is fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. So somehow he was cut in half 6 years ago, but also 9 hours ago.
Huh. The multiverse.
The multiverse? A steel cabinet sounded like a facial roller inside. What?
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Creepy girls?
That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl?
Oh my god.
Or maybe one is real and the rest are clones? They didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Either way, it's creepy.
Braun tube style monitor.
Me too.
Did you guys hear an explosion?
No.
Okay.
Are they popping fireworks on your side too?
No, something went off
Oh.
just now, and it's a spook.
I'm gonna MC like
It's
a
me.
tangent.
Did you pop fireworks?
Did you crack ass?
No, because I'm the bomb.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a bad joke.
You're a bad joke.
Shut up.
Let me see that. I wanna switch Ryan's TNG tuber. That's a little better. No, there's like a tangent that was bothering me, like the back of his hood was on my... Yeah, never mind, don't worry about it. Various things on the table. Binder.
Also, why did the guy want someone to pour shoyu on him?
He's, drunk.
So he wants
Why didn't he just ask for that just like normally, like sober?
Oh no. The fuck? The fuck?
Hey.
The fuck?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
It's a locker.
Oh.
There was porn in there the last time. There was straight up just BL in that the last time.
As there should be.
As there should be.
Yesterday was Yaoi Day.
Yesterday was Yaoi Day.
Yesterday was Yaoi Day.
Talk to him.
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
Well.
Yo, Ryuki, get up!
Careful, Mizuki. If you wake him up now, we'll be the ones mopping up the mess.
Ryuki slumped over like a bent nail. I guess that's why they call it hammered. Hey! Okay, let's talk to Rivali. His real name is Futa Amanoma. But everyone calls him Pewter. For reasons. Like me, he's an engineer of this. Genius engineer manages the sync system and other machines. He's also Iva's creator, takes care of her maintenance. It's Pewter. Let me explain some things I've put on hold. First, we'll go with the BIS. It stands for Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. They are an organization created to use state-of-the-art technology to investigate the insides of the human brain. During criminal investigations, it's commonplace to talk to suspects and witnesses to gather information. But some of them stay mum or have disabilities or are too traumatized to speak. What should we do with these people? Go into their heads. It's like sinking, actually. Fuck. Sink into the deepest parts of their psyche and interact with their hidden secrets. We call this sinking. The person performing is this is the sinker. The sinker goes into the somnium of suspects and witnesses to look for hidden hints. It is the job of Abyss to use this information to find the true culprit. So, it's like P5 Palace, but small. Yeah. Okay. Where's Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
If I do this. Do I still have the file? I do. I'm gonna pull this up one more time. That's the same voice actor. Okay, I'm putting that away now.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Devita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Oh.
She hammed her. She hammed her.
Your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I am glad the room was vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Oh.
She hammed her.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago?
6 years
These
ago!
memories may hold the answer.
So, a portal
No.
opened up
No.
and dropped the other half.
That's probably too easy.
Was too easy.
Too easy.
Mizuki,
Aw.
the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Oh yeah, it isn't. That's right.
I think they strap him down willingly. Yeah.
It's gonna be stuck in my head for another week. God damn it!
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
I'm not going to explain that for anyone who doesn't know. I'm not going to explain that for anyone who doesn't know.
Coward.
Accept it.
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
Oh, no. Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled. Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Yeah, because I've never actually done
Yeah,
it.
sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
So, Insomnia, you will investigate the inside of a dream. The objective will be find subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
God damn it, Andrew. Ah, it hurts. So, this is kind of like... I don't know how to explain it. It does kind of have vibes of, like, uh, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Cyclops, but you can run around in it, but you're also playing the Psychonauts level. And you're doing... I don't know. It'll make sense.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
By unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. This plays off of the idea that in a dream, like, in real dreams, anything that appears in there, you've seen it before, or experienced, or perceived it before. Like, all things in a dream are, like, real to some extent. So you can use information that you find in here in the real world as evidence or whatever. Holy shit. The way to unlock mental locks are called objectives located on the top left of your screen. Make sure you work towards these to progress.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
Insomnia, you can inspect the nameplates. First move by around to get close to it, and inspect it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how this game works, yeah. I haven't saved, by the way. I should probably do that. So for those who, for people who don't know how this game works, there are multiple routes. There's branching routes and whatever. And allegedly, info that you get in other routes will carry on. So you have to basically do every single route to get the whole picture and then solve the case. So it'll probably show later on. This splits into 2. So yeah.
Just
also,
like me.
are you a planarian or what? Look at that eye book. She good.
Don't ask questions like that. That's too personal.
Wow. Okay, so holy shit. This is too close. This is too close. Let's go check the mirror first.
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
You can give viable orders. So, who is the most beautiful person in this world?
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Shut up.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's me, spoilers.
It's me, Kagami!
No, it isn't.
It is a two-way mirror.
Yeah, Bio told me about that one.
Let's do it. Huh? It went through. Oh no, my hand is gone.
Hey, but you okay?
Just kidding.
Ugh.
Sorry. Anyway, it appears that the mirror will not break.
Sorry, there's a cop outside that's going ham on his siren for, like, no particular good reason. Okay, nothing here.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Yes.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah. Well?
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
I got eyeballs.
It's a folding chair.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh. What?
Ow.
Ryuki. Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Okay. So, as you can see, this one has a split path. So yeah.
Mizuki, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member
Slap
of
him.
law enforcement. According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
Chill, we're in a dream. It's fine.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him. Wake up!
Oh?
Fine. Screw it. Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud?
Wake up, Lieutenant!
Wake up. 26 stab wounds!
Ryuki, I am sure your mother, watching you from heaven, doesn't want to see you like this. Just let it all out. It will make you feel better.
It's the avatar, you know.
Oh
This
my
isn't
god.
working. You need to ask him more directly.
Don't make your mother cry, Ryuki. You can atone for your sins. And when we are done here, we can visit her grave. How does that sound?
I think you're enjoying this way too much.
Did you mean to type wounds?
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Aiba?
Jesus.
Aiba, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Ah.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
Nah.
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
This is where Lavenza
Ryuki's
comes out and
consciousness is
says,
flowing
Oh my
into your
god.
brain, Mizuki.
this truly is an unjust game.
Fuck.
Huh? This is...
What?
Mr. Date's house.
Soup. Soup.
Inspect.
What is
Inspect.
this? Soup?
Soup.
Do you know the culprit?
So, in Pat's playthrough...
The culprit's name...
In Pat's playthrough, he did I don't know, so I'm just gonna keep going down that route. And then we'll loop back around.
I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes
Peculiar.
into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the
Selecting I
subject's
know asks you put the
consciousness
first
was
and
able
last
to
name,
slip
okay.
into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Also, Andrew, is there anything else I should add to, like, the content warning little pop-up that you can think of? Just wanna cover my bases and stuff. Also, I feel like this game does the branching paths, multiple endings, really well, and that you don't have to play, like, you don't have to replay it from the beginning. You just have to, you know, go back to the flowchart. Mental lock was unlocked. There's still other mental locks, so you gotta go do that.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Hey, were you in the room when I showed Carly, Ashley, and Gordon that one clip?
Which one?
The one about multiplication.
Oh yes.
Okay,
Oh
don't say
my
anything.
God.
Don't say anything. Don't say
That's so
anything.
fucking stupid.
Don't say anything. I think Ryan was in the bathroom, so he doesn't know either.
No, I know.
You know, I think I told you about this, I think.
Yeah, you did. That's
Okay,
why.
yeah. You two don't say anything.
That was fucking stupid.
Don't say anything.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain in Somnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower. But that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe
Why
your
did that
surroundings.
sound like
Look at the map and try to get a hold of the
a
situation.
pleasant boy?
Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Don't worry
Go
about
ahead
it.
and check that don't display this message again box.
God.
I don't have that function.
You have 6 minutes! And time really only passes when either, Aiba or Tama walk around, or you make an action and it takes time off. So yeah. So we're gonna go get this eyeball first.
Oh?
So I think... Oh, no. Let's look at the map. So the map will be in handy. Because it should show you... Oh, never mind. Usually it shows you what you can interact with. Oh, I guess not yet.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Now I think it'll show... Yeah, it'll show you what you can interact with.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Breathe out.
It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Is this fire real?
Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. These shadows are... I pressed the menu by accident. Yes.
Yes.
This is Aiba's room. You can communicate with Aiba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes, which is a little bit creepy, honestly. An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about relationships?
No.
Worried about work?
Yeah.
Overtime is tough.
My job is unending.
You must be working hard.
Yeah,
Why
have
are
a
you
good...
looking at your smartphone so much?
Shush. Have a good sleep, Andrew. Thanks for hanging out.
Why are you checking news sites?
Goodbye.
Why are you so worried about your SNS notifications? Why are you so worried about your login bonuses? Don't overthink it. Just concentrate.
Oh.
If it is still too hard, you might be working at a sweatshop. I would quit at that point.
Oh.
Look at me. I'm gonna take pics of food and post them on social media.
Look at me. I'm gonna take pics of food and post them on social media.
Oh, I'm getting
Mizuki,
called out.
enough with the typical teenage behavior.
I don't know.
Like avocado toast.
Like
Come
avocado
on,
toast.
guys.
There's also a little Tamagotchi thing, but I'm not gonna do that right now. What is this? Oh. B. It's not letting me...
Mizuki.
That's weird.
I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
Key is a clarification of the Somnium's rules. At the start of a sync, it is hidden, but the open lets you inspect things. Lock info, you can find, yeah. Holy shit, that's a lot. Okay.
It's a torch. It's on fire.
Breathe in or breathe out?
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Fine.
Don't knock it till you try.
I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Always missing a single aspect.
It's a torch. It's a normal torch. I can feel the heat of the fire. There is nothing different.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
A
We're
brazier.
playing on easy baby mode because I want to just chill. Let's be real.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Mizuki.
Okay then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
I did this in the wrong order.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
There she goes.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
That's something that should not be said.
Huh?
Nope.
Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right. Let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so there's 5 little eyeballs in each world, or each, Somnium. They are optional, though. I think they're just for costumes, so they're whatever.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank. Gun or the bottle?
An evolver is floating.
The bottle.
I'm just gonna give a quick, probably suicidal ideation, warning before I move on. So, if you cannot handle that right now, you might want to hop off a little bit. Until I think after this section is over, if I remember correctly. Yeah, take care of yourself, guys.
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
You go, Pewter!
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
So they're basically, like, they change the flow of time. They can be, like, take only half, the price of the time cost of an action, or, like, I think they can also be used against you. Let me check out the bottle, too.
It's a bottle of brandy.
So... yeah, I don't think I want to use anything yet.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
Yeah.
I see.
It's brandy.
Yeah.
It's an evolver. Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
It's fine!
You should take this a little more seriously. My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
Okay.
Huh. It didn't hit?
It went through.
I guess there's no point shooting Ryuki.
Still holding on to his regrets and...
It's an evolver.
Shoot.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth? Below the chin? Or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks.
Does anyone want to queue up mass destruction on their phone? Okay.
In that case, can you ignore my last command? What the? Iva! Iva!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
Stop.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Yeah, I'm glad I gave that warning.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
Are these feet?
What?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever!
Get him. Burdened by what happened in the past, he's still holding on to his regrets
Let's chase
and...
after Ryuki.
Soup.
Soup?
Soup.
Yeah.
He needs soup. That boy needs some milk.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
And you can retry 3 times.
Hey, Ryuki.
Sure.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Pet him or beat him up?
Beat him up.
Are you sure?
Beat him up.
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
I am not so sure about that. But okay. Get a hold of yourself!
Wow.
Oh, that killed him.
Nice.
But nothing changed. Which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
Still holding on to his regrets and is in denial, which is a river in Egypt.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
There's kick him, cheer him up, and inspect. Kick him. Why would you
One
kick
of them.
him?
I think one of these had. Yes.
Ryuki, I do not fully understand your situation, but you cannot be so hard on yourself. Think of all the people even stupider than you. Some stupid morons cry when an elementary school kid burns their porno mags and get so upset they take a whole week off work without pay. But even those people have friends. If you can't take on the burden by yourself, rely on others.
Konami Date, you pathetic man.
He ignored me. That hurts me more than him.
Maybe he doesn't need to be cheered up.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Kick him.
Kick him.
There could be negative consequences.
It's
Who gives a
fine,
shit?
just
Kick
kick
him.
his ass.
That sounds awfully violent.
This is why Mizuki's the
I'll try
best.
Ow. That looked
Roblox oof noise.
He disappeared.
They can't
But
use that
nothing
anymore.
I know.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis. Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
His VA is really good.
Yeah, Kogoro Akechi.
Stop. Stop it.
Kick him.
Good timing. I was getting annoyed.
Oh, you seem enthusiastic about this.
Get a hold of yourself!
Ah.
That's not a
Didn't
kick.
connect.
That was not a kick.
It's a hand kick.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Good lord, the
Yes,
chromatic aberration.
Don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
All right, our plan worked.
The floor looks like Minecraft.
No! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
Never! Oh.
No
The fire.
forgiveness.
There's no going back.
mercy.
What is
No
Ryuki
hopes
holding
and
onto that's
dreams.
hurting him
Oh.
like this?
No Arizona. No shitty nachos.
Arizona, no shitty nachos. What kind of 7-Eleven doesn't have eyeball? Eyeball. Oh wait.
Hey, this police ID is...
I didn't inspect. Oh. No, I think I was supposed to do that. I think I was supposed to do that?
Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
Jesus!
I am thou.
Blood.
Oh my
art
god.
I.
Also,
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
I have seen maybe up to like maybe the 10-hour mark of this game. Maybe less. So right now I'm doing just catching up and getting everyone to speed. I'm playing this game again. I'm just gonna say this right now, because some people didn't come in the beginning. I'm playing this game because I was watching a stream and then streamer dropped it. And I need to know what the fuck happens. So yeah, we're gonna do the I don't know route first, and then I'll let you guys know when, like, my, like, everything is all new to me.
Also, just a random question. Does anybody have a Magearna I could have?
I don't think I have one, actually.
What?
A Pokemon.
Why do you need one?
It's... Because Season 13 is...
Oh.
You can actually use Mythicals and also, like, an unlimited amount of everything.
Huh.
And Magearna is, like...
Cracked.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't... I'll go look later.
Okay.
I have
'Cause I don't have a
screaming
3DS.
I'm a screaming goat.
You have Screaming Goat?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had to look for it.
Holy shit, why is cat sensitivity so high?
I can do that too.
Megan? Megan, that's too loud! Megan! Megan!
Okay.
Megan!
Okay, no. Okay, that's last time.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around.
Oh, he's still
Probably
drunk.
weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found, but the body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here.
Wait.
It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Yesterday was Monday.
Monday.
Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know.
And
You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that
Yeah,
person?
That person?
Gandalf gives to
The
lick a
person who was
graham
reaching
cracker.
out
Oh my
to you at
God.
the end of the Somnium.
It is her favorite
Tell me.
activity.
Something
me a
happened
plot.
6 years ago that I don't know
How's your
about.
plot?
What was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine. Then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Here we go!
Huh.
Ryan, I do have my gear now.
Cool.
Wanna borrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll think though, because
What's up, Ryuki?
I don't know
Mr.
what team
Date.
I want.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in on this screen. What to take in? Tama? Why are you here?
Nice and soft. It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you?
Dante, shut the hell up.
I'm kidding.
Her name is Tama. She's the kind of robot known as an AI ball, and right now I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually tested in my left eye socket in sports beyond investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama's connected to my brain through the... That's how we would exchange information while Tama's out of my eye socket. Wait,
I
Tama.
said news, not nudes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Tama. I'm an eyeball robot, kinda. Inside me is an advanced autonomous artificial intelligence. I can comprehend, decide, and export. The key to all this is my core programming called the Wadjet system. The Wadjet system was developed by the American technology company Elgooga.
Let's Google that word.
The Japanese government brought this technology in secret and provided it to the police, the Department of Defense, and the top secret research facilities. About the video linked in the QR code.
Wanna see it again?
No, I don't want to see it again! Saw the video last night and... Yeah.
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
What are you looking at?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
Okay, gotta do this again.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might, half
Oh.
for all. We are full-time heroes.
I think this happens at least another 2 times.
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Half might. He's not all might, but half might.
But half. This is how I appear in Tama's vision. Oh. Ryuki and my brain are connected wirelessly. Images I capture are sent to Ryuki, which lets him see them. You seem tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
What was it?
I got it, Tama. You can close it.
I think that's it. Talk to the boss. How late were you out drinking last night?
What? You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
Trans ally boss!
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
Eddie leads.
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
This is quite the incident.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code, too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
How long are you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
Then it's gonna stay there forever.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Holy shit.
Good luck.
Yep.
Wanna hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Yeah, boss just has a bunch of shit, like, all over her office.
I would too.
There are files, documents, doujinshis, those sort of things.
Ah.
Plant pot. That seems difficult to water. Origami chain. Bath
Miyuki,
curtain.
your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You're imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you? Fantasizing about the shiny faucets?
Why would that part be my fantasy?
Darts machine. It's a darts machine. Bookshelf. Ball. A ball. It looks like a regular ball, but is actually the prototype version of an AI ball. What? Apparently, during the experimental stage, you used to screw it forcefully into the eye socket. No, they could have put it in normally. Pumpkin. Big catch flag. Tanuki.
Reminds me of you, boss.
Which part?
I remember her saying some factoid about tanukis that got spread around. That's probably what Mr. Date was talking about. It's a tanuki.
Did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
He's my childhood friend.
What? What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
What? Boss's friend, Mario. Soccer ball.
When I see that ball, it reminds me of my boyfriend from high school.
Yeah, you seem like the type who'd be into that.
What? What? What is this? Broom.
I'd like to smack your butt with that broom.
Tama!
Why?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Whose birthday?
Frosty the
I heard
Snowman.
that's Boss's grandfather.
Don't fill his head with nonsense. That's not my grandfather. That's my grandfather's death mask.
Not any less weird.
What? Oh, there's so much shit. There's so much shit, dude. I remember even seeing a Kappa there once. No, not really. Game, beef bowl, and great. I want to be store employed is what I was going to say, but I decided against it. What? It's a doorway. Dante also often takes me to places where lights like that. Okay. DNA spiral. Weight of DNA is a double spiral. Favorite triangle of balloon. Okay, I think we got all the nice dialogue. Rug.
I found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Boss?
Are you allowed to do that?
Okay, so Dante was the protag of the previous game. But not this game.
Is there something on my face?
Well,
Let me guess. Eye patch?
Interesting. Okay.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though.
She hamped her.
You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So I
We support Greg Chun and stuff, yes.
And ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
Kind of is, yeah.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? And for some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Any advice on the investigation? Actually,
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Dante drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained
Yes.
each of their locations through the GPS on their
Yeah.
smartphones.
Yes.
First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Fuck.
Ota's place.
Fuck.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there, after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Kameji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Nice.
I don't know. We don't know why. We don't know why.
Store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the
He's part
investigation, Mr. Dante?
Minecraft.
We don't know
I'm
why.
not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here.
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Okay, so let's just start. Let's just Minecraft Steve. Minecraft Steve.
Monkey.
Megan, I don't know what his deal is, but he is voiced by a guy who's he comes from Pearl City.
What?
Yeah. He's born
This guy?
Yeah. His VA is born in Pearl City.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake
hate-
up
I hate
in
looking at
the
him.
mirror and
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look him up then.
must have
Brent
been
Mukai.
Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror...
The face.
Inti!
Wow.
Has anyone here played Q-Boy? Does anyone here know about Q-Boy?
Another
No.
story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, "Your Shoma called me a pig of all things." I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. "Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again." He said, "Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's
Oh,
okay
he
if
is
I
from
call
Pearl
a
City.
pig
Yeah.
vice principal, right?" I say, "Sure, why not?" So then as the kid is leaving, he says, "I'm sorry, can I go play with my
He
friends now,
represent.
vice principal?" God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Yeah. At least Tom was having a good time.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here.
I hate that face.
You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right?
Yep,
You came here to
him.
talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Kind of want to punch his head and see if his head will spin.
Oh my god. Ironic that Tama finds him funny, but Komeiji will never hear her laughing.
Wait,
Yeah.
the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Tama.
This is not what I had in mind.
Okay, so I asked, does anyone know about Q-Boy? If it'll... I might have to save it. Is this a PNG? I have to save this. So... Back in... I don't know, download 2. 1. Shit. Back in the 2010s days, there was a Flash cartoon called Q-Boy, Newgrounds Times. This is what he looked like, and this is all I can think of when I see him, besides Minecraft Steve. Anyway, I probably triggered a deep memory for like 5 people, maybe less. But yeah. Huh.
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
What? Okay. Okay. You're close.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me.
I hate looking at him. I hate looking at him. Why Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
You'll see.
He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
I wonder if I can get through this. Oh, shit. Sorry. I wonder if I can get through this section before bedtime.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Damn.
You know I'm a comedian now,
squatter.
but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
I chose quiz show.
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Momo and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink. Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Here he goes. Okay, it's telling me to do the Tamagotchi. Q&A nurture game eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow. If an eyeballie becomes an adult, as a result, you get eyeballs as a reward. 4. Okay. Little eyeball. What is your preferred cacao ratio in chocolate? 30?
60.
That's normally... What? What? You check your evaluation by performing certain actions during the story. Achievements will unlock higher ranks and better prizes. What? What? Oh, is this just a cheap? Okay. I was like, I'm being graded on this shit? Just gonna save this.
Plus.
It's a Ferris wheel. There's a bench. It's a streetlight. Arcade. Vending machine. Airplane. Wow. There's like slightly less like characters have something to say dialogue than the last game. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we'll just do the diner last, because I don't know if I'll get through all of these, tonight, because I think I'm gonna end stream about 15 minutes. But yeah.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
I know interacting with this, though, has a really cute dialogue.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Yeah. There are lockers without the cleaning lady inside. Partition. There's a desk. Chair. 24th, go viral on TikTok workshop. Bless you.
Do, re, mi.
I did not.
Oh my god. I thought I saw green. Ah. It's a window.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Huh? MoMA?
Moma's hung, huh?
That's not what I said.
Calm down. Phone. But who is phone? But who is phone? But who is phone? Man!
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
What would be like
what?
That?
What? Sure! Sure, he's allowed! Jesus Christ! So about why you left the group.
My girl has a baby on the way right now.
Congrats.
We decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Why did you become a director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. Then I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna... I had a thought. But I'm not gonna say it out loud.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Why'd you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Fucking Sunfish
My girlfriend works
Pocket.
there.
What about the other contestants? The show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation.
She's
and
like
all.
18 at this point, by the way.
I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Can I just say, it's really strange that, like, this game, for the most part, is very consistent with its Japanese, pronunciations. But Yakuza is like, you know? And I know it's not this VA because, I want to get this right. I want to be double sure. I think this is, hold on. Wait for it. Yeah, because Momo's voiced by Kaiji Tang. And he voices Ichiban in Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. And, like, the dub's pronunciation is like... I want to use the word immaculate, but that's, you know, pushing it. But it's, like, good. So, it could be, like, a Persona 5 Atlas English dubbing team that were like, we want you to pronounce it like this. But, who knows? Why were we in the show last night?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
It is what it is. Sorry if the camera just whips around sometimes. It's because I clicked out.
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
And move on. Okay, so I think this is like a not terrible place to stop. Because it is 10 o'clock almost. Like 7 minutes to 10. And the other sections are probably gonna take like 5 minutes each or so. But yeah. So I want to try finish this game before the end of the month. Unfortunately / fortunately, this is like a 20-something hour game. Probably a little bit more. So I'm gonna probably be streaming a lot this week. I will see how I feel. I don't know. Are you guys gonna be too tired to do maybe tomorrow too?
Probably not.
Okay. I mean, because it's chill, we're just chilling and watching the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might stream tomorrow, depends how I feel after a lava stream. And if I can... Well, maybe not tomorrow, because I have to do laundry. We'll see. If not tomorrow, I definitely have it penciled in my schedule for Thursday. So I want to try get at least 2 of these streams done a week. And I'll start early, so I can get progress in. But yeah. Most anime games put me off, but I'm interested in this one, seeing this one now after seeing you play it. Yeah, it's... When Pat first started playing it, Pat Stares At, he described it, and it was like... It didn't... I didn't know that this was, like, anime at first, because I just heard on the podcast and he described it. I did not know what I was getting into, but hearing just that, like, the way this game's writing style is, it's very, like, if you know Kojima's work, that's a good, like, analog, I guess, to it. But it can get kind of pretentious sometimes, but I really like murder mysteries, and especially the ones that are like, you will never figure it out. Like, there's no way. But it still has a very good through line to it, and, apparently, not psychological horror, but psychological introspection is apparently, like, a theme that I am into, judging how I like, Persona 5 and other stuff in the Persona series, and Psychonauts are, like, you know, 2 of the games I really like aesthetically, and this also is, like, in the same vein as that. But yeah. I probably won't stream tomorrow, because I want to do laundry and probably get some drawing in, and, I don't want to stream this too many days in a row. But Thursday, I will definitely try to. But yeah, so I'm gonna call that a stream. Thank you for hanging out with me while I played this game. It is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.